Welcome everyone, Sherry here, and congratulations. Welcome to day one of your 5 days challenge. Your 5 days challenge to discovering your passion and living the best life ever. So first, let's look at the myth and the methods for discovering your passion. The phrase discover your passion has been thrown around extensively in recent years, right? And this has led to a lot of people. It's given people right, some tips, and is really helpful. But some of them has thrown people off track because of the overemphasis made. So today, I will be looking into methods that really works and rule out those that aren't really helpful. That's what we need to look at for today. We're going to use day one to explore the methods that work and the ones that do not work. Simple. You've probably heard a whole lot of opinion about what helps you to discover and implement your passion in life. There's a lot of motivational speakers out there. A lot of people talk about passion and discovering your passions and things. So ideas such as think back to when you were a child. Think about the things you liked as a child. That's one. People can say things like, ask others what they think you should do, what they think, their opinion, or take details of things you like, or do a personality test. Or the final one, people could say, make sure your passion will lead into your ideal career path. These are good, all well and good. All of this is good. While there's some limited merit to these suggestions that I've just mentioned, they are not important guidelines. And trust me, they are not important. Some could even be called myth. Personally, I call them myth. Right? So let's look at childhood interest, for example. Right? People say, oh, what did you like doing when you were a child? So while it's true that children are naturally curious, we agree, children are naturally curious. They ask loads of questions, and if you've got one, you know what I mean. They ask loads of questions. They get excited about new activities. When they don't like doing something, they bail out, right? They just stop doing it. The reason childhood interests aren't really necessary, or they're not necessarily a great help, is that much of what a child liked, right, can change as they grow up. What a child found interesting can change as a child begins to grow. So, suggestion from others as well may confirm your skills and your talents. Definitely, others might see your skills, they might see your talent. But if people only view your outward actions, they'll overlook your inner desires. And that's very common with a lot of people, right? That you alone can sense. You alone are the one that know your inner desires. So let's taking psychological or one of those personality tests are potentially helpful, don't get me wrong, but can also be an overkill. Psychologists will tell you that the test can change based on your emotions at the time when you took the test, or it could be different in a year or two, depends on the personal development that you've done. So now tell me, which one do you think will work? Because all of what I've mentioned are subject to change. So lastly, while finding your dream job is a wonderful passion, doesn't always translate into a career, don't you think? Sometimes passion is simply a creative outlet, right? A stress reliever, or just something you do for fun. So here is today's task, right? To benefit significantly for the next 5 days of this challenge, you must, and I repeat and I stress, you must do the task. All right? So let us look at some tried and true methods of uncovering your passion that really can help you make sense of what motivates and satisfies you. So I've come up with 5 questions, right? 5 questions I would like you to answer. So please make sure you write down the answer. Don't just put it in your head, because remember, this is a challenge. And at the end of the 5 days, I want you to come up with something from this. So the first question is, what are some of the things you do really well, right? Second question, what actions and activities gives you energy? Actions and activities that boost your energy. Third one, what could you do all day and not get bored? I can talk all day and not get bored. But fourth one, what makes you lose track of time? And the final one is, what topic could you read, or what blogs could you read about and never get tired of reading? So list all of these 5 questions and answer all of these 5 questions. Please keep your answers handy for the rest of the 5 days, and I'll tell you what we're going to do with them as we go on. So tomorrow we are going to unpack, right, how taking actions and breaking unhelpful habits combine to strengthen your passion. See you tomorrow. But don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. And remember to choose happiness, choose peace, choose love, and be determined to succeed. You've got 1 month to do this, and I know you can do it. Talk to you soon. Bye.